Reintroduce my wee man there. Been joined by my little wee man on the floor. Hey Beehive, just the lady I wanted to see. We have reinstated Nightbot, and I think I have managed to stop it doing weird things. So could you perhaps kitten me up, baby, and let's see if it lets you live. Oh, good old coffee. Dee 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 dee. Yay! Excellent. Much happiness. Cheering from the ranks. Oh my goodness. It was right in front of me. It was seriously. I clicked on the button and went, that's it, right there. Took me 2 seconds to sort out. Spam, 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 spam. Love it. But at least I know now I've got it. It's there. No more arguments. Well, I hope not anyway. Until you find something else to break it, and then I'm sure Nightbot War 2 will emerge. Cheering from the back streets. Oh, hey Kim, how you doing? Oh, come on. The silly machine is not showing me what I want it to show me. I had decided, after rather a disturbed night's sleep last night, well, I say disturbed, I mean I was quite happily sat there doing crosswords, it was just the whole 3-4 o'clock in the morning aspect that was a bit concerning, that maybe I need to put some decaf in with my afternoon jug of coffee. Just a nice mix, so I still get the nice flavour as well as not so devastating sleep hands. Ooh, Kim has news. We are agog, Kim. Hey, Adelina. Kim has news for us. That's too loud. I can hear myself talking to myself. Annoying. Oh, let's get a bit of background music on. Theoretically. There we go. I believe the spillage is in order. I'll let you have tea for this instance. Ah! We love reduced chocolates. Ah! Well done, you. Oh, I love it when a faux plan comes together. That's brilliant. I want to see in Discord the picture of the pile of chocolate in your house. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Oh, that beats the Raffaello chocolate, hands down. That, sir, madam, and all those in between is what we call a win. That's okay, we'll let you off. Oh. That is, I love wins like that. I love it when just it's, yes, exactly, you won at life. That's brilliant. I love stuff like that. That is awesome. I'm gutted I was in Morrison's. But you see, I wouldn't pick up that bar of chocolate, so I'd never know. But I like to think that each day they go in and they pick an item that's going to be a win for someone. Do you know what I mean? I got some jasmine toilet things that you stick to the side of the loo and make your toilet fresh. That was about it for me. No, 100%. We live on chocolate and coffee / chai tea over here. So as far as I'm concerned, that is an abject win-win-win. Excellent. Oh my goodness, I am chugging this coffee because it's lovely and warm, and I think I'm still a bit cool inside. I'm doing that weird thing that my fibro does where it's telling me I'm warm but my insides seem to be cold, and then it'll do vice versa. I'll be like, I'm so cold, I have to have blankets and everything else, and my insides are like, are you kidding me? We're going to boil your brain in a second. It's great fun. Oh, now that's my kind of news. Normally when people say, right, I've got news, it's normally shitty. Oh my goodness. So cool. Absolute win. Well, I, apart from the whole thing, came home to find, of course, the one morning I was out this week. One morning, it's not even a whole day, one morning I was out this week, that my delivery came from down south from my friends, which is my Christmas, well, my and Greg's Christmas presents from our friends that we couldn't see, and we'd sent theirs down. Inside it were a bunch of very but heavily bubble wrapped, I will say heavily bubble wrapped, old style hard drives that we'd left down there because we were going to get some of his films and stuff that he's ripped from all of his DVDs. I'm sure that's hooky, but I don't care. Anyway, so he sent them all up, and I am absolutely gagging to get my hands on these and the NAS drive and see what wonderfulness I've got. Plus, I can't do too many of them because obviously I do sell bits on eBay and sometimes I might need them, so I probably should keep them. But I've no idea how loud this goes. It's funny. Is that called ASML, is it? I don't know if that's what it's called. Kim's going into a chocolate dealership over there. Hello, little girl. What have you come to see? Huh? Are you feeling left out? You haven't got any chocolate, so I don't care. Do you want to come underneath? Huh? Come on, you can have my blanket. I'm quite warm, actually. Come on. Can you go? Go on, you can lie on the pillow. Honestly. ASMR. Thank you, Adelina. No idea what I was talking about. Then I got distracted by a puppy. Oh, dear. Yes, so this morning... What a nightmare! Essentially, to give you a little bit of background as to why this all happened, our doctor's surgery where we used to live, our GP, merged into a bigger conglomerate of two areas. So it merged to cover a much bigger area, and they were all working together so that there was better coverage, better specialisations, that kind of thing. All make perfect sense. Honestly, hang on a second. So, I should use my other one really, shouldn't I? Because now I'm not going to get this settled in properly. But sorry guys, this is going to look really weird. Oh, Ripley's already on her way out, back out. Ripley, what's this? You see? Just about to see her bum. No, that's Stitch. Ripley, come here, baby girl. Come and say hello to everybody. No, you feeling shy? Oh, you think you found a sniff. She found a sniff. And then down there, curled up on the floor. Gosh, this is really difficult to navigate. You can't really see him. Sorry, guys, it's a bit of an epic fail. Oh, there, you can see a tail. I think Ripley just went in for the kill and Creature's scarpered. No. Oh, hello. They're both here. Hey, Creech. You're my little boy, ain't you? Oh, if that's all it is, I'll go back down. And there we have it. A brief interjection from the Whippies. Go. Oh, look at that. First time. Yes, maybe I need to have a camera set up poised at the point of the dogs. Stick some choggy drops in. Oh, now you come and look cute. Anyway. They look that way, don't they? Indeed. So, they merged. I stayed with the doctors I was with because I was only around the corner from them, so I never had to use the other doctors. But whenever I got sent up there, like for jabs and a blood test one evening, I went into the big surgery, the big health centre. So that's fine. It's where I got my as well. So there we are. Thought nothing of it. Phoned them up the other day. Oh, we need you to come in for blood tests and a blood pressure check because of my medication. Fine. Do you mind coming into Eden? Fine. So, I was pushing it for getting there on time anyway. I knew I was. I knew I'd not given myself enough time. It's how this works these days. I just can't get it right. I never was hot on timekeeping anyway, but now. So, get there, charging in the door. I know I'm a couple of minutes late. I go up to them and I'm queuing. And there's like one lady on reception, 2 people max sat in the waiting area, but a queue going back towards the door because we're all trying to be. I'm getting more and more stressed now because I'm like, they're going to think I am 10 minutes, nearly 15 minutes late now as I'm stood there waiting to get to the front. So I get to the front, give them my name. I haven't got you here. So I double check because obviously my name, people often put me down as Jane. Because I look like a Jane. And there I am. No, I'm not. Oh, I am getting stressed. And I said, well, what? I'm supposed to be having a blood test here. I was told not to go to Rawdon. I was told to come to Eden. Oh, I know what's happened. You need to go to the other one. I said, what other one? Oh, there's another one. Yeah, we're going round in circles here. Help! And I'm starting to, because these days, you would never believe how I used to be compared to how I am now. I'd have made a doctor come and take the details from me, do you know what I mean? But no. Anyway, the upshot is she says to me, do you know where such and such pharmacy is? I said, yes. She goes, you go through there. Oh, okay. So I leave. I have to go round the corner, down what is actually a delivery access point for the supermarket, the big, massive supermarket next door. Down, round there, onto the high street, see the pharmacy, go in, queue, because there's 2 people on and 3 people ahead of me. Eventually, one woman's waiting for a prescription and the other woman says, oh, can I help you? I said, yeah, I've been told to come here for my blood test and blood pressure. Oh, we're not doing that. We're too short-staffed. But I was told. I was told to come here. Where am I supposed to be? Who am I supposed to be with? And she's like, I don't know. You could try well down the road. I said, but I've got an appointment. And the woman who was waiting for a prescription obviously could see I was about to lose it big time. And she's just sort of like, have you tried this? Have you tried that? I said, no, it's an actual, from the doctors, blood test and blood pressure. And I don't understand why I'm being sent into pharmacies and what's going on? So anyway, that was all the help I got from the pharmacy person. They turned around and skedaddled back. So anyway, I go on my app And they want you to use this app, not that website. So I'm fine, I'll go on this app. You can see how stressed I'm getting, right? I look, and the appointment's gone, so I can't look at the address to double check where they thought they were sending me or where I was supposed to be going, because all they said to me was Eden. Anyway, so I go on the website. The website lets me look back at my appointments, and I can see that they've marked me as not attending. So I thought, well, I'm trying to. By now, it's like 20, 25 minutes, because I had to walk round, and I'm not quick. So I look at the address, and I Google the address, and the address is round the corner and back up. So it's actually the other side of the high street, behind the shops I'm looking at. So I'm like, okay. So I walk all the way down the high street, come back on myself at the rear of the shops, and there's some houses and a car park. And tucked behind the houses is another surgery. So now, and I'm having to trot up and down Dale because it's Yorkshire, I get up this hill to the door, and I notice next door they've got a dispensary, which is a chemist's. The same chemist's I was told to go to. But she didn't think there's one on the high street and then there's one directly behind it next to the doctor's surgery. So she'd sent me to the one on the high street. I have driven past that road where that surgery is, I would say 3 times a week for the last 5 years, and I've never seen it. Never seen it. So anyway, I am a mess now. I'm trying to control my breathing. I'm trying to walk up this hill to get in there. I'm trying not to have a complete meltdown. I get in there. I go up. And I'm trying to explain to the woman, and she's like, look, honestly, just calm down. It's going to be okay. We can sort you out. It's okay. What's happened? So I explain. I'm supposed to have had an appointment, but I've been given really crappy information about how I get here and where I'm supposed to be. And so she goes, right, okay, fair enough. They've obviously just assumed that everybody knows we're here, and that's not helpful. So why don't you sit down? I'll go and let them know and see if we can still fit you in. So I'm sitting down, and I am snot. You know what I mean? I'm a wreck. Finally getting my breathing calmed down. I've got shakes. I'm just, oh, mate, it's been a long time since I just had one of those, you know? I know, it is just ridiculous. And the stupid thing is, if the woman in the Lloyd's pharmacy had thought, I wonder if she meant the Lloyd's pharmacy behind us. But no. And if the receptionist at the original health centre had thought, oh, the Lloyd's next to the thingy, don't tell me to go to Lloyd's on the high street when you know I don't know where I'm going. Because that's actually not where I'm going. But if you say Lloyd's, I think the one in the high street, just trotted down the road and around the corner. Oh, mate. Honestly. Anyway, the people there were amazing. She let me have 10 minutes to calm down because I had to have my blood pressure taken. So, perfect. So I get in there, and they're both really lovely, and they go through everything, and they check everything, and they take the bloods that they've asked for, and they do my blood pressure test, which, as usual, as soon as I see a doctor, my blood pressure goes up, which is ridiculous because I've got no problem with needles. I've got no problem with bits being cut into and bits sliced off and all that kind of stuff. I'm quite practical when it comes to things like that, but yay. So anyway, I've got a blood pressure thing at home, so I've got to do a week's worth of checks just to make sure it was just the situation that I didn't have a bad one. I just was a bit higher than they would have liked. And oh my gosh. I know. I was expecting the machine to blow up. Poof! Big bada boom. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I was absolutely, and I was about 4 breaths away from going in and saying to both places, you were not helpful today. This is how you could have helped me. But I was absolutely not able to keep calm and sane. So I luckily, when you walk out of the doctor's surgery and you turn back to go down towards the end of the high street, there is this beautiful view over the Dales, which just reminded me why I like living around there, and that helped a bit. So I decided I wasn't going to go and tear into people because I'd had a bad day, even though really they do need to think when they're giving directions to people, especially in a situation where somebody's already distressed, you know. Oh, I can feel my heart is increased just telling this story. It's ridiculous. So I've vented at my mum and I've vented at Greg, but then I got out. I had to walk past Greg's, so I may have accidentally had a couple of sausage rolls for my lunch. And I've got I know, it is genuinely interconnected, isn't it? As soon as they see you, they're like, okay, relax, don't get distressed, don't worry, we're going to take your blood pressure now. I've freaked you the fuck out. So sorry, I just beeped. I'm just double checking nothing hideous has happened. Anyway, sorry, it's one of those, your PayPal account has been suspended. My PayPal account's the healthiest it's been in a long time. Leave me well alone. Oh, dude, they were good sausage rolls. I gave them a little nudge in the microwave because they'd been in my bag, and I had to go in and get some other bits and bobs. And the only thing that was frustrating is I was supposed to go to, it's like a triangle, the place I was going to, and then another place where we get our pet supplies. And I was supposed to go over there, and I was just so tired that I completely forgot. So we'll have to do that at the weekend. I'm sure Schnicky can live without his wat for another couple of days. Oh my god. Oh no, Adelina. Oh, that's awful. You're afraid of needles, you poor thing. Ah, they do. I think it's for fun. It's like a bingo game for them. What's the highest I can get it? You know, I think there's a scanner when you walk in that actually takes your blood pressure as you walk into your seat, and then they take it when you're at your freaked outest. Technical term there. Dude. So yeah, morning and evening I've got to do my blood pressure, but that's not huge to do. I've got a little machine which doesn't hurt my arm as much as the ones in there do. I've got a lot of skin from where I lost a lot of weight, and they put them on, and it literally, the only thing I can explain is it feels like somebody is putting me into a car crusher. It is horrible. My entire world becomes heavily localised here because that's where it hurts the most. It's the strangest wee thing. But I am a brave soldier. I am a brave president. And I cope. I power through. I love the way you say, ma'am. Please. Glance at the abject obviousness of the situation, ma'am. You've switched screens, ma'am. So yeah. So today ended up being a little bit more interesting than I'd really anticipated. But that's fine because I'm back home. I'm in my little office. And I have you guys and my puppies and a whole pile full of new things to look at later on. So, doesn't get much better than that, does it? And still have my Christmas presents to open because I'm going to wait for Greg to get home. And just so you know, super duper girlfriend, I got Greg 2 sausage rolls and a jam donut as well because I'm lovely. May have accidentally got myself a chocolate donut. It's probably going to be far too sweet actually, they normally are. It's a bit fondanty. And a bit squished, but it'll be good. So guys, that's all about me. We've heard about Kim and her amazing chocolate thing, which, by the way, if you're at your mum's, you deserve. Everybody deserves chocolate if they're at their mum's. We all love our mums, but mums, aren't we? What am I saying? You know what I'm saying? Mums. Beehive, Adelina, come on, what have you guys been up to? Fill us in. My camera seems a bit jumpy. Have I not got it sat properly? Let me just double check. Oh, it seems okay. Maybe I'm just a bit more thumpy than normal. I've got a button that says run 1 minute ad break. Nice, Adelina, good work. Do you know, I was so close to just saying screw it to everything and just shoving it on when I got home, but I had stuff to do. You womp womp when you work. In my mind, that has some kind of dance involving your bottom. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Shall we press it and see? Pre-roll ads are disabled for 21 minutes. Oh, Beehive. Meetings suck. Have to do meeting buzzword bingo. We love meeting buzzword bingo. I wonder if any of us will even see it, because you're all subscribed, aren't you? Oh, mind you, I don't know if my thingy is, so I might see something on my thingy. And me what's it? You never know, me what's it might get a check-in. Oh, and let's see. Ah, and that was it. Oh, it says it's preparing a 1 minute ad. 6 minutes remaining. Good God. Has it? Oh. I hate it when I end up with someone and I haven't got a subscription with them, because I've had a load of gift ones recently, which is fantastic. I love it. I love seeing new different people, or people that I've not had a chance to really get to know. You know, I've popped in here and there or whatever. But it is now frustrating when you run out before you've had a chance to watch them, especially if it's like the American guys, where they tend to play a lot later on in my day. And I try not to put Twitch on at night when I'm lying in bed, because one, I probably start getting yelly when people aren't doing what I think they should do, and two, it's not really very fair on Greg. So I just play murder documentaries and YouTubes instead. Poor Greg. I was literally next all night. I'm rewatching one of my favourite ladies, and because a lot of the earlier ones I've watched to death, you know, I've watched them so many times. They're about murderers, true crime, some serial killer stuff, and she's amazing, and she does her makeup while she's doing it. I love her. And I tend not to yell at the screen as much with murder documentaries, is kind of what I meant. But yeah, so I'm kind of like, I'm rewatching ones I know quite well, so I can sit there and just have it on and not really focus on it. When I'm doing word searches, not really not focusing on what words I'm picking out. I'm just gibberish I'm coming up with. Do you know what? I was given the guy that filled up all of our with his soft copies. God, gibberish, absolute friggin' gibberish. This is what today will be, guys, but you're sticking with me, you've got no choice. In for the good times, in for the weird wobbly words. Have I watched Dexter? That was it. I was given Dexter by the chap who's given me the soft copies of the films. He downloaded them onto my laptop when I went out to Manila, so that if there were any language issues with local TV, that kind of thing, I had something to watch. Well, it turns out that Manila is little America. I even found my local football team playing, and I messaged my dad, who was having to listen to it on the radio because UK TV weren't showing it, and I was watching it on my big screen in my room. Brilliant. So I didn't really need to get invested in anything. I could watch lots of comfort programmes that I knew because I was a bit homesick. Much Supernatural, because they're pretty. So anyway, yeah, so I ended up not getting into Dexter, and I kind of got into that mentality of I have to watch it, and then that side of me that says no, I won't, kicked in, and I shan't do what you tell me, I won't tidy my bedroom, and I've just never got round to it. And from what I understand, have they revisited the character? Have they come back to the character? Is there a new series? Oh, sorry, do apologise. I am just double checking. Yeah, frozen rats and dog biscuits. Never ask me what if I need anything from the shop. You will get random answers. Do you need anything from the shop? Frozen rats and dog biscuits. I doubt they sell them in Morrison's, to be fair. Yes, it's Biggin's feedy time. So he needs a big rodent of unusual size. Well, it does rather depend on who you're talking to. If you're talking to weirdos with snakes, it's a very common thing to say. Lob us a rat on the corner, will you? I didn't feed him last night. Hello, London-like Sims. Welcome on in. We're doing far more chatting than is strictly necessary on a Sims thing, but we will be getting started shortly, I promise. We are crossing the streams with our conversations, so it is jumping from Dexter to feeding snakes. And back again. It's just putting the world to rights before we put our Sims to rights, essentially. I think we're having a bit of chilled out silliness on a Thursday afternoon. Bit of chilled out music. Yes, I don't think Greg's going to be thoroughly impressed because it's a bit of a drive out to where we get our stuff from. So I think the answer will probably be we'll wait till the weekend to feed them. Oh my goodness, Kim, I am so jealous. Oh, thanks for the follow, London Like Sims. Nice work, fella. Oh. Yes, we are. Yes, Adelina prides herself on being the top chatterer. I wonder if you're still holding that record. Let me just have a quick look, because Nightbot is back. Back again. Nightbot's back. Tell a friend. Yes, Adelina, you are still top chatteratterer. No, I managed to have a discussion with Nightbot. and we reorganised what our parameters were, and we decided people were allowed to put multiple Diddy pictures in. So we did a kitten practice earlier. And now we're hoping that Nightbot and Beehive can be in the same stream at the same time. Don't try and break my Nightbot. The only thing I have changed, guys, and you probably saw, is that in my Discord we now have the memes and memes and links and stuff. I'll put my Discord up, I hope. Yes, it worked. And quite excited. So join my Discord, come have some fun. It's a very chill place. Just a few rules, as we have with everything, but nothing too strict. But I just thought it might be a bit more comfortable for people if our links were put there. Oh, go Kim! Just simply because if it's in chat, I'm not always in a position to have a look and share the fun. You might not feel comfortable clicking on a link from someone that you're maybe not so comfortable or don't know so well. Whereas if it's somebody who's signed up for Discord, they're probably someone we've had a chat with and you feel a little bit more comfortable sharing links and stuff with them. And like I say, I just wanted to be able to play too. So there we go. We are almost semi-organised. Almost. Quasi-organised. Little organised. Titsy bit. Not so much that you notice, of course. And there we have it. So that's our updates for the day. That's the things that have happened. And I hate to mention it, but, you know, we did come here for a reason. And it wasn't just the chocolate, the coffee and the gossip. It was... Simsy stuff! I've snuck a Sims on you. You can't get away from me now. Okay, so yesterday we finished the build and we've got our new, very tiny house to live in. So let's go in and let's have a look at what is going on in there, because it's all change. Matriarch, mother of 23. Oh, excuse me, grab my pad. We need to have all the information ready. Right, here we go. So, our beloved Chloe, where is she? Here she is. Chloe Gussett, finally aged up. 23 babies, that woman's done us proud. So I decided we would get us moved so that our new matriarch can grow up in her home and start spitting them out as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Beehive. I actually thoroughly enjoyed building it. The last house we were in was a pre-build, and which is fine. It's absolutely fine. I fell in love with it. It's a beautiful goth house. I'd never played it at all. Somehow I'd missed it. So I was really excited to move in, but we never quite settled there as much as we could have done. It never felt like things were where we wanted them to be. So now we're floating on the ocean, mate. Let's drop the walls. Hate the walls. Oh, quickly pop them back up. I did go back in and put in all of the bits on the walls, the certificates. They're all authentic. There is in no way, shape or form that I bought a load, because basically my system blipped, my hospital disappeared, we'd turn up and there'd just be an empty area. Since then I have reloaded the game, which is supposed to cure the problem, but then we decided to start playing a little with the format, and well, I'll explain as we move along for those of us that are a bit newer to the whole setup. So let's go through who we have in the house today. So we have Chloe. Chloe is the retiring matriarch. She is very much dusty in the gusset now, but she's got lots of kids to bring up. They're not forged, they're just, we had to order them because there was no doctor. Carmel Macchiato and his twin sister Chai Tea are perilously close to buggering off. We just need to get their skills up. Nutella and Toblerone, and I think you're starting to get the obsession of the people in this forum. They are middle ground. They've been teenagers for a bit, but they need to get their skills up. Little Jakob, our little monster man. He's our only single one in the house, actually, because most of the time we've been quite lucky and had twins, which has made things move a little bit quicker. We've also got Ferrero, and finally Raffaella. Raffaello, sorry, is going to be our new matriarch. A little determined look on her face there. Determined that she's getting back into bed. She's a misery tonight. But essentially, this is our family. Now, you notice I did say that we've deviated from the format a little bit, and this is why. We have the maze. The maze is a lovely place just to come and hang out. It's somewhere for the matriarch to look after the hedgerows, look after her plants. There they are. Lovely little ditty things. And this is where you can come and mull over our matriarchs of old. And some of our previous donors. Because when a baby donor comes in, he doesn't go out. See what I did there? So, this is the last one that we have living from our previous house, Corey. He is hanging on in there. Absolutely hanging on. We don't even know how he's still alive. But we are hoping, I know almost like it makes sense, but we are hoping he may be the first to be devoured by our new setup rather than just being left on a roof to rot, which is what we did with the last set. And there we have it. All done and dusted. Everybody knows where we are, what we're doing and how we're starting this. Running for the doors. What the hell is this? Righty ho, let's kick off because we're never going to get these babies born if we don't start playing the game. Unbelievable, we moved to Solani and it's still damn well raining. By the way, can anybody see where she's left the... Is that it there? No, that's just you have to travel to there. She went off in the blue jet ski and I don't know where she's left it. I was trying to find it last night while I was tidying up the gift certificates. Oh, I didn't think of that. Good call. There it is. It doesn't have its own little thingy to... Why is it not letting me just drag and drop? Let me try that again. Oh, there we go. I mustn't have pulled it over enough. Hang on, that's annoying me. Bear with, you know what I'm like, it has to all be right. There we go. Sorted. Right, this is a very big house, isn't it? It's probably around the same size as the last one, you know, it's just the last one was over 4 floors. It is 9:30. Have you done your own work? No, do your own work, boy. Is she doing her homework? What's that? Glimmerstone? Now, Glimmerstones, I don't know. Yes, I had locked it. Let me just double check. Yes, it's locked. Thank you for remembering though, because I have chased them all over the bloody place in the past. Okay, so have you done your homework? Oh, I'm not bothered about extra credit, you haven't got your skills up yet. I think we may have accidentally left a bunch of the homework books behind. See me being devastated. Okay, open. go. Who else didn't have one? You do, and you're fine. You don't. Oh. What are you so upset about? Feeling hurt. Feeling forlorn. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything anymore? Kicks dust. So, do we say, I will always love you? Say, not sing. People like you. Look around. I always want to read that as, people like you. Look around. But it's not really what they mean. Forlorn is a genuine word. It's an awesome word. Love the word forlorn. Best word ever. Well, not really, but it's a good one. And life is pain. Just keep going. I will always love you. Reassuring, but well, I'll always love you. So, or people like you. Look around. That's a little bit more out of your belly button. I like that one. Let's look at that one. Good. Good parenting skills. Try talking to her. Reluctant mum, I swear to God, if I'm going to get another reluctant matriarch. She's all about the sex and not really interested in the children. Oh, I know what we need to do. We had a couple of those bins I put in the thingy. Let's stick one here, outside the kids' room. Ostensibly for nappies, but in actuality just because I'm too lazy to keep reaching over there. Might put it in the bathroom actually. Would make sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Cool. What are you up to, little mate? What you doing? You want some fun? No, no, no. No, we don't hurt the books. There are rules. I know. It's so demanding. What do you mean I've got to raise the kids if I have the sex? Why don't you go use the potty? And then we'll have you do some drawing with a llama. For 'tis fun. I know, this whole we'll build it and we'll get it right and we won't have to keep reorganising stuff is bull. We all know I'm going to be tweaking like a crazed, well, drug addict really, but I'm like this in real life. Greg would absolutely affirm this. I can't leave well enough. If we had our own place, it would be a reorganise or redecorate yearly job. And Greg hates DIY. Really does. He doesn't like the disruption and he certainly doesn't like the work. Bless him. You putting bets on 10k? Wow. I don't actually want to see how much it's going to be. I really don't. I love it. Look, we all work together. Guy's like, I want to have a shit in peace. There are 4 fucking bathrooms in this place and they all have to be doing their homework, pooping and learning to draw in the same room. Brilliant. Gotta love Sims, haven't you? What are you up to? You're enraged because... oh, teenagedom. Do you know what you need? You need to have a rage-fueled run. Oh, look at that! Oh, full-on Kevin. My goodness. Well, I try never to as a rule, but I think, isn't it every 5 days? No, 3 days. It must be 3 days. It used to be 3 days anyway. Come on, you take it out on that running machine. Look at that face. That anger. Angst. Dobleroni. Okay. Oh, bless you. Well, at least you're in a good mood. Let's see, what are your skills like? You're supposed to be doing cooking, aren't you? Let's get you to watch the cookery channel. That'd be a good idea. As you want to be a cook, a new woman. We will be having bills soon. Let's oops. Remember how to use the app to begin with. Sell that. Oh dear, I have placed that well out, haven't I? Oh, suddenly... Ah, never mind. No worries. Come on, lady. Let's get an abstract painting in. And you stink. You still doing? Yeah, you're still doing fitness, so let's get you to do a workout. Sorry. My Sims will get eaten if they go for a swim. Not sure how comfortable I feel with that concept. I have to get... Oh, will you look at the way she's walking? It's brilliant. I love that so much. Oh, like dragging yourself around. Practice a piano. Turn your angst into something. What is she supposed to do? 4 hours? I might just send her to bed. Actually, it is... Oh no, it's 2 p.m. Oh, okay. Well. Let's, he needs to get his fitness up. Why don't we send him swimming? He seems to be able to just... Hang on, here we go. Can we get him to cannonball? There we go. No, that's a point. Probably should do it with Chloe, shouldn't I? You're right. Let's get him to take a shower instead, because he's stinky. Okay. Cannonball! What are you doing? Get in the shower. Stinky, horrible boy. See, I've never encountered... Ah. What's happened there? Are these gates an issue? I'll get rid of the gates. I'm not invested in the gates at all. Sell them. Where's my tool? Here we go. Actually, I could just use that, couldn't I? That'd be more straightforward. Okay. Let's stop. Cannonball. Murder. I didn't know we could do that. Maybe we need to trap a merman in there and maybe he could start taking it out on others. I know nothing of the mer people. I have not played with them. Like I say, I mean, what is going on here? Oh. Maybe I should just get her to swan dive. I wonder if it's because the thingies are too close. Why would they put them that near to the... That seems strange. Why would they put them that near to the ladders if they're going to stop people getting in and out? Why I oughta... Oh, I get ya. Oh, cool. How's this little monkey doing? Oh. See, I can't tell if I've done something wrong or it's just her being a dick, you know? Because Chloe. See? Much craziness. And she's off. Maybe it's these that are causing the arsery. She went all the way around. I can't work out if it's her glitchy head or my crappy building. That is just ridiculous. Okay, what's up with you, Monkey Man? Why don't you go and... go play on the jet skis. Jeez. Sorry, I've got a load of post-it notes on my desk and I keep wafting myself into them. Right. Don't you go... Oh no, don't eat that one, that's spoiled. Oh, little dumpling. I know. That's it. The world stops. Our new matriarch has awoken. Excellent. So... skills, imagination. It was just my imagination. Everybody's thoroughly enjoying that piece. What's up with you, Grotbox? Jesus, why is everybody so pissed off? They've got a lovely new house. Why are you angry? Aggravating conversation. Well, I have absolutely no idea who you've had an angry conversation with, Sunshine. He's left the books outside. What's up with him? So you didn't enjoy that. And now you're trying to steal it. Put that back down there, shall we? Sorry, I got distracted by call over a dolphin, but we don't have the skills anyway. Cool. Honestly, you just can't please some people. You done your homework? Fair enough. Why don't you? Do you need skills? Do you need the skills, man? Do you need the skills? off to you giving her a bath, mate? Yeah. It sounds like the Gregory is breaking in through the door downstairs. Right. Did you eat, girlie? Did you go and eat? That's spoiled, so let's try getting you to go and eat. I'm sure I sent you through. Love these bins. I'm going to throw stuff away and it will make me money. Cash! What just happened there? There we go. Not sure what happened there, guys. Something clicked. We're all still here, so it's fine. It's fine. Come on. We'll make a family band yet, guys. Come on. Right, he is perilously close to actually having fun. Easy, sunshine, easy. Oh, you poor little boy. Did you get covered in water? Oh! See, you've got to check. You've got to check. You can't just go charging in with your scythe and your wonderment. Oh my goodness. Oh, good grief. Move to Solani, they say. It's beautiful weather, they say. Can do, my darlings. I'll pop one in very shortly on my list of things to do. Channel. Builds. Hey, baby.
Cooked up this biscuits, but they didn't have frozen wraps or
Do you know, didn't I say, guys? Didn't I say? Morrison's just, they say they stock everything, but they really don't.
They're broken down. Look at that.
Oh, that's not good. You need to cut that off, dear.
That really hurts, teacher. Oh, look, that's not me the other day.
Kim says hello, and Adelina
Kim.
says hello.
Hello.
And Beehive says, Greg, you've got some sausage rolls waiting for you. I don't get to tell you. She tells you.
Beehive's got me back.
There's also a donut as well. I didn't know if you'd want to keep them for tomorrow or if you fancy them as a snack. Sorry.
It's like
I don't know what I was thinking.
like the Snickers, the two buns. Like one for later. Not that much later.
Oh, dude. Kim went in and she got an M&M bar of chocolate, yeah? And it was marked down. So she went and she rung it in, and instead of being marked down by like 50p or something, it was marked down to 36p. So she cleared the whole shelf.
Sounds like a good plan.
Abso-blinking-lutely. Oh dear. Let's see.
That's it.
Hang on. There you go. You'll be able to see over in that window there.
That's all. Put my finger now. Martin might go funny. I made her talk to him.
I can't hear you, darling. Say that again.
So made Martin go funny, so I made it
Talk to
to him.
Will you cut that off? There's some nail clippers in the bedroom before you catch that on something.
Love you.
I love you. You had a big and scary day.
Poor bunny.
You're gritty. I wanted a comforting hug and I got an earful of grit. That's how manly Greg is. He's abrasive. Beehive.
Ripping a load of sleepers out.
Sorry?
Ripping a load of sleepers out. About 50 of them we took out today.
Aren't people strange? If you had sleepers in, I'd just leave them. Far too big. Mind you, I suppose you're the man that they pay to take them out, aren't they?
They're all half rotten.
Ew. Yes, I agree, Adelina. The audacity. I get him a treat, she gets the kudos. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, they were just in time to watch her do the waddle walk. Okay, what are you up to, my wee cherub? My angel? Oh, baby. Is nobody awake? That's the thing about going nocturnal, dear. Excellent for pulling vampires, not so good for getting chats out of people. Honestly, I am just like a mum, aren't I? All the kids are going to bed, I am going round putting things away. This is true. Once a dickhead, always a dickhead. Oh, that would look really good in the room, wouldn't it? Oh, it's excellent quality though. It needs to be sold. We got money to make up, dude. Hey, I'm not complaining. I didn't pay that much for it to exist. I only got paid for it existing. So, all things considered. That's the look that somebody has when they're trying not to insult someone. Yes, it sounds great. You're really coming along. Dude, the pasta last night was righteous. Even though I say it myself, it was a good one. Really enjoyed it. Oh, Greg's upset I put courgette in. Can't please some people. Dickhead.
Just put donuts in there.
I'm not putting donuts in pasta bake. Hello. Hiding around the corner there. Oh, apparently I now need to set up a second camera so they can watch the dogs. Dog cam. Yeah, gonna have dog cam, Creech. You want your 15 minutes, darling? Yeah, it really did come together really well, actually. I was really pleased because what I did was I held off cooking the pasta as much as I normally do. I normally cook it until it's sort of got a bit of bite to it. Put it in the oven, mixed in with the rest of the pasta sauce and everything else like that. And when it's in the oven, it finishes so that it's firm. It isn't merged with the rest of the sauce, but it is still swishy. But this time I was a bit concerned because the pasta looked like it had swollen quite a lot, even though I only cooked it for 8 or 9 minutes. So I thought I'm just going to keep it really lightly cooked, so that if the pasta is too cooked, then we've got a bit of crunch to the veg. And do you know what? It really was amazing. And the pasta wasn't too far gone either, so win-win. So yes, I was a very pleased lady last night. Plus I was incredibly hungry, so that's what happens when you eat at 10 o'clock at night. I'm starting to understand why my body doesn't want to go to sleep at normal time. Eating too late at night, drinking loads of coffee. If I'm going to be cooking the pasta for a long, long time, yes. But I don't cook it for a long, long time. I only cook it for about 20 minutes, maybe. Just enough for the cheese to all melt and go brown and give you that slightly, not crusty top, browned kind of, you know, that kind of, the way cheese goes, it gives you just that little bit of crunchy. I use mature cheddar and mozzarella, so you get flavour and you get stringy. I always find I get it too fluid when I have to cook the pasta in the sauce like that. I prefer to par cook it, or because I was in a rush last night, nearly all the way cook it. Hey, little girlie, what you gonna do now? What do we need actually? You need imagination. Yeah, you need to go play. Why don't you go and... Communication's fine, so let's go play with Toy Chompy the monster. What's your sister up to? Oh, I would like to adult now. I feel I'm old enough now that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you treat me like an adult, please? You'll always be my baby. Not until you've grown more. We'll see what we can do. That doesn't answer anything. We'll have that one. Oh, we ran out of music. Has it been that long already? What was I going to say? I was going to say something then. Yeah, and I think when you're having a mixture of veggies, it's really easy. I mean, last night I went fairly Mediterranean, so it's pasta, courgettes. It's fine, but if you want to use some slightly more dense, like if you want to put root vegetables in, butternut squash, stuff like that, then you're going to want to manage the cooking time a lot more. And hob cooking the pasta sauce with the vegetables means it gives you that ability to manage it a lot easier. It's just like basically you get everything to the same point and then you throw it all in so it can all do that final cook together and do the smooshy bit. Or the smooshy bit, whichever way around you want to. Oh, she pissed off again? What shelf is that out now? Are you seriously upset because you're hungry? Because if I'm brutally honest with you, mate, that's a little bit of a hissy. Oh! I think you'll be picking that right up now, young lady. Was that worth it? I don't think so. Right. Oh, now she's fine. All sorted. No problem. Okay. What time is it? Not quite time to cook, is it? Who's the cook? It's Toblerone. Okay, right. So, let's focus on squidlings. Let's have you, where are you? Finish that, let's have you take a shower. Oh. What's he doing? He needs the loo. Oh. Gee whiz, dude, you didn't need to make an entire pan full. I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself, but you do realise that you have completely played the night away and you have to go to school in a couple of hours. Not us! I'm sorry, what is that child doing? Ugh, you're grim. Throw that away, you nasty little boy. Somebody has not picked up their homework. You've got yours. Yeah, must be a spare, that's fine. Why are you angry? You're tired. Okay, and you're hungry. Why are you not eating? Can you not eat from there? Okay. Gravel servings. No, I have to put it in. 5, 6, 7. There we go. Oh gosh, Greg. Oh, I got you some of that throat stuff. He's in the shower, he can't hear me. I'm a good girlfriend. Yes, poor Gregory. He keeps being woken up coughing at night, but it's like an unproductive cough. One of those ones where you just have a tickle in your throat, essentially. So you've been trying to get hold of, sorry, this is really loud, I do apologise. Trying to get hold of some of that stuff that you spray on the back of your throat to stop it tickling. And apparently everybody else has had the same cold because it's been sold out everywhere, but I managed to find one in the various pharmacies that I was in today. That's very naughty donut. I didn't remember it having a filling as well. So. That is very sweet. It's like Italian meringue style, isn't it? It's the kind of thing you'd expect to find in a Krispy Kreme, which is fine in a Krispy Kreme, but I would expect that to be more of a custard. I like a custard. Oh, I've just remembered we've got some spotted dick in the fridge downstairs. Dozy kid. Sorry, there's a bit of lip smacking going on over here. That is very nice. Apart from the white stuff in the middle. I'd rather just had bread. Or maybe a little bit of a chocolate custard or something. Because I know you like to be kept updated on these things. I am just going to shut that door slightly, just in case we get a surprisingly comfortable in his nakedness Greg sauntering through. Believe me, I don't normally complain. He's got a very nice body, actually. Don't tell him I said that, he'll just get smug. What are you doing? Oh, sleeping. That's a novelty. Right, what about you? What are you doing, little girl? Yeah, quasi-naked Gregory. I'm sure if I edited it all together, we'd probably have a fully naked Gregory at some point. What's up? Oh, sweetie. naughty. Don't be angry. Just go to bed. Kids are funny, aren't they? Mind you, I get quite angry when I'm not in bed, so... Who's to talk? Yes, he is, actually. It comes across as being quite, like, shy and reserved, and actually he's not at all. He just knows he knows what he can and can't do in some areas, and he just tends to let everybody else crack on. So, yeah, he's a sweetie pie. Not much, just having a bit of a chat, discussing the insides of this donut I got today at Greg's, funnily enough. Because it looks lovely, but inside it's got this funny white filling. And it's actually not very pleasant. The rest of it is lovely, by the way. Absolutely adore the breadiness.
Is that one I'm getting one?
No, yours is a fruit one. I know you better, man. I'm actually going to scoop the icky stuff out as much as I can. It means losing a bit of donut, but I think we'll cope. Good donut. Bad filling, good donut. This is actually very rude of me because I'm going to take a quick toilet break in a minute. Oh my god, it's actually less. Our bills are less here. That is cracked. That is absolutely cracked. I'm gobsmacked. It just has to be the amount of space we're taking up. It must be less space than the last place. I don't understand how, but hey. So there you go, guys. We are nowhere near 10k. It is 5k for our bills. Oh dear, look at that face. Bless her. Now go paint something. Thinking about it, it was very dark there. We haven't had to adjust the thermostat either, yet. The new matriarch will be Raffaello. This little angry munchkin here. We pushed it right to the limit. So yeah, so I'm hoping that Mum will be around long enough to see her first grandchild. That is such a pity about that filling because the rest of it, oh, blindingly good donut. Not their fault. It's those higher up that come up with these weird food concoctions. She is a little cutie pie though, with a little old lady hairdo. Oh. Oh, look at that view though. That. Oh, it's one of those moments again, guys, where I get a bit overcome with the awesomeness of the Simsery. It's gorgeous. Right. Oh, hold on a second, guys. What did you do, baby? You intact? Oh, poor Munchkin. I'm not surprised, love. They're surprisingly heavy. Bless him. Gregory dropped his phone on his toe. Oof. Hurtlage. Hurtlage. See, I told you those cases are wonderful. I don't know if they do shoes, babes.
Is it better?
I am not going near that.
Oh, you know.
Yes, the phone's fine, Kim.
What a shay.
Kim's like, yeah, but is the phone okay? Yeah, Hulk smash. Greg smash.
Reagan smash.
Reagan smash. Gosh. Oh, that's another pretty one. Let's get that sold. £278? I expect better work from you, woman. Right, you, it would appear, are stinky. I am gonna get Mum to wake you up and give you a bath, because you is stinky. It has to be said, you know. Chloe's still got a reasonably decent figure on her, considering what she's been through. No skinny legs. Yeah, we've been really lucky. We've got a few really good ones. But I keep forgetting which ones I've got her, like, master classed up to within it. So I'll set her painting and afterwards I'm just like, well, that was a waste. I got 200 quid, you know. Barely making ends meet. I think it's either surrealism or realism that she's good at, and confident painting, obviously. Right, so she's had that bath. She can go find the macaroni. Oh, who's that? Winnie Gussetts. Why did they keep wanting to become partners in crime? What? Have I missed an update? Asking for a small loan. Talk about cooking and then let's get you back to your painting. Yes, sirree. You're not going to be awake for a while. What do you need once you've eaten, my little scrumptious nuggin? Look at that. Wellies in a skirt. So old lady and so awesome. Freaky little baby at the same time. I love it. Okay, so why don't we get you to come and talk to him for a while, get your communication up, and then we will get you playing with some toys to get your imagination. Did I say imagination? I meant communication. And now I mean Tentacle Tom. I've had a challenging day, and words are really words. Right. It's only words. Oh, good. The kids are back. They'll be happy. Welcome home to this idyllic paradise I built you. I'm fine. Good. Oh, sorry guys. I probably made your eyeballs roll back in your head there. Let's get you in that bathroom stat. You appear to be stinky. Shower. I'm assuming you won't be A grade yet. Quick run through. Nobody's a stunner yet. What are we getting your skills up to? Gosh, nothing. I suppose logic's the most passive, isn't it? Let's get a logic in.
Yeah.
Playing, right, what are you doing? You're doing music, aren't you? Fitness. Oh no. You're fine, I can ignore you. Right. You want to do cooking, don't you? So we will get you to do cooking. Let's go. Tofu tacos. Ooh, I had forgotten that. Good call, London. Do you know, isn't it funny? I used to use that pretty much exclusively because you could just let them play for hours and they wouldn't care and go off. But I haven't really got room to put one in here, have I? Not with the ground space that's needed. Oh. We'll see. See how the kids turn out. Could always edit some of the space and repurpose it. I'm not adverse to reorganising, as we know. Dream big. It is a good one to use, actually, because it ticks a lot of boxes. Yes, I had a family that I was running a while back, way before I came back into it doing the 100 Baby Challenge, and I used to use that for them a lot. Then the mother built a rocket in the back garden and we needed a bit more space for that, so I think I got rid of the basketball hoop then, and that's probably why it just fell out of my head as being an option. Here. Right, and then she can watch cooking. Good grief. That TV really is big, isn't it? Isn't it funny when you put it in, it just sort of seems like, yeah, it's a big TV, it's a big room, you need a big TV in a big room, and then you switch it on and you just realise that these are bigger than life size. Gosh, this is the first time I've got this far on it. I have got another one that I started as a bit of a preparation for doing it on stream, because this is the first time I've ever done streaming, so I was just kind of like, I need something I know I can talk over. Do you know? I don't have to think too hard. But yes, so I'm kind of like had a practice run, but I didn't get anywhere near as many as this done. But thankfully, these crazy people came along and made it a lot more entertaining, because it is in danger of getting a little bit repetitive sometimes, this one, but I am rather having fun with it. Everything she does, this one, then I tell her, she's over-exaggerated. She's got the dragging of her feet. She's eating like this. Brilliant. Are you ready to wake up yet, Raffaella? Come on, we've got stuff to do. Fair enough. If you don't like it, you don't like it, mate. I'm not forcing you. What are you up to, Squidgens? Let's get you to chat. Or not hit, chat. No, I'll hit it as well if you want, darling. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. I had a worry. I saw a couple of ones ringing. I thought we'd had a death. Oh, come on over, Tigger. No. Thanks all the same, but I've got a man I've got trapped in my garden, and if I leave, well, he'll escape. It'd be quite an interesting experiment to see if he does finally kick it this time. I would say one of the good things I've just been talking about with London is to know which things work well with each skill, so that you can get everybody marked up with something you can have in the house, so that you have like either a chessboard or, you know, you have people do cooking skills, because then they can not only cook but they could watch cookery on TV and be entertained. That's definitely some of the plum stuff. And don't throw away any of the furniture. Put it into storage. Always keep it in the archive, because you're going to need it again and again and again and again, and it saves you having to keep buying and reselling and buying, especially if funds get low. They're just enjoying life. Little retired lady, what are you up to? Frying pans! Who knew? Oh, I love it. And I would say as well, you need to be able to make money, because you're going to be living in the house the whole time. You can't have a job as the matriarch. So I would say get them skilled up on something like art that they can make money at, because that is going to be a kicker if you run out of funds. Start with a nice small house. Right, let's get that sold. There are lots of different variations on it as well. It might be quite nice to do a little bit of research on the way different people do it and see if there's any elements that they've maybe changed to add a bit of fun to it, or just to make it more practical for them. Because one set of rules you might find a bit too restrictive, or that you don't get any enjoyment out of it because they're too relaxed. So have a look around. There's a couple of different ways of doing it, and some people have come up with some really ingenious ways of adding a bit of fun as well. As always, you just don't want to get too repetitive with it. You want to find the fun in whatever you're doing. Did I just quote Mary Poppins? I'm kind of impressed with myself. I am the queen of running out of money. I do overinvest in my house. What can I say? I am someone who is stuck in my house a lot of the time, so I understand the deed. If you have the money, spend it. Just make sure you've got enough money left for some pasta at the end of the day. That's the most important thing. Oh, and keep on top of the teenagers. They will avoid doing stuff like the plague. Oh, let's get him back in there and get the last of this done. Hey, Tigger's still pissed at the world. It's good to know. This whole manners thing is kind of a bit weird to me. Right, we're done. You're done. You can stop, mate. You can stop. Okay, so let's get you. Yes, ladies and gentle spoons, it is homework time. Please amass. Grab your books. Sleep is for wimps. Right, go and sit on your sister to do your homework. Okay, Mama, I think we need to go and give baby a bath. Seems everyone's decided to wake her up while they're doing the homework to tell her she smells. Not that I'm protective of Raffaello, you understand. There are some cheats that are fun to use. You know, there's some things like, you know, people that incorporate that into the game, that you have to achieve certain things or you have to kind of do little sideways moves to get stuff done. So there's always room for little things like that. But I think as a whole, you're only cheating yourself. If you try and kind of do things too quick, you kind of, you know, zoom things along, get to the end. It's not really the same. Fair enough. And the thing is, at the end of the day, as much as, you know, sort of people say, oh, you have to do it this way, you have to do it that way, you don't have to do it anyway. It's a game. And the purpose of the game is to enjoy yourself. You can keep going and going and going. I will not keep going and going and going, to be honest with you. I'm quite looking forward to finishing this and starting a new one. I'm thinking Rags to Riches next. But I enjoy it at times like this where I can sort of set up a new house, and I'm looking forward to a new matriarch and learning what she's like. Because obviously the rest of the kids, you just shoot them through, don't you? Yeah, I used BB Move objects when I built this house. But I don't use the money cheats. Again, it's just ordinarily when you play it, you have a job anyway. So looking at different ways to keep her earning is half the fun. Yeah, I've not done any of that. I know you can adjust it so that you can have more in your multiple pregnancies. I've only had one set of triplets, so in all of these. Everything else has been twins or ones, obviously. Yeah, as much as the temptation is there to maybe have a jig, it's I've decided to let it all happen naturally, darling. Okay, you can hit the sack then. Should we do her homework? Yeah, it does take some of the challenge away, I think. I agree with you on that one. I used to use money cheats quite a lot just when I was doing general play. Especially like when I was doing The Sims 2, where you kind of like you hit a brick wall with their development, don't you? You kind of didn't age past a certain point. But I think once you had the opportunity to develop them into old age and then for them to pass, it became a little bit kind of redundant to just give them all the money, because actually you were taking away any achievements they made. Whereas before, because there wasn't any end game other than you getting bored of playing a sim family, then the... Oh. Did he do his homework? Sorry, I got distracted there. Yes, he did do his homework. Let's get him to bed then. Oh, good grief. Oh. Wow. Uh-oh. Feeling forlorn. Not again. People do like you. Right, so send you to bed actually. You're in bed, you're in bed. You're up, baby girl. What are you up to, playful bean? Did you just eat? Oh! I was wondering where that music was coming from. I didn't see her sneak up. Go paint something. Very scrumptious. Oh, I'm a bit in love with my new matriarch. I can't deny it. Okay, what do we need you to do today? Potty, thinking, and imagination. I think we'll get you doing a bit on your pad today. I really do need to get some more music, don't I? Put that on my list of things to do. Actually got to a point where I'm singing along with music before it comes on because I'm so used to hearing it. I've got a pile of post-it notes. Oh, in a delightful purple colour. All nagging at me to do stuff. I like to nag myself. Oh, good grief. Right, I think now's as good a time as any. That's very purpley. To have a quick pause, a sneaky save, and pop to the ladies, to be brutally frank with you. So I will be right back. I will not be gone long, believe me. Because the toilet's just over there. It's all good. Okay, back in a minute, my dears. Have all the funs. Tally-ho! What? Ah, well, that's a weight off. P for Britain. Okay then, what have we got to? What was my darling duck doing? She was being playful in the bathroom. It should stand her in good stead for future. Hey London, glad you're still with us. Right. Gosh. What's she off doing? She's just gone to sit with her mum probably, isn't she? Get rid of some of this. Get rid of some of that. That's the problem with some of the Sims going nocturnal, is it does make it a longer game, doesn't it? Because you're sort of like, oh, when do I hit super speed? Oh, poor Corey. Bless his cotton socks. I can't even remember which of these kids he's the dad to. They might have moved out already. Let's have a quick look. Nope. It won't be his sister's dad, will it? There we go. No, that was the very short-lived Kodju, wasn't it? He literally went up into the roof and he was gone. No, they're very early, aren't they? Oh, what about these guys? No? Tiggers, maybe? Yes. Tigger and Winnie's. That's whose parents they are, and they've moved out and gone. He really has been very lucky. You go for it, Adelina. Get those snacks in. Got to keep our strength up, darling. Can't believe he's still going there. Oh, she's slowing down now, isn't she? Let's get this sold. Got work to do, dear. I should really have put a door on her, shouldn't I, so she could walk out onto the balcony.
Console?
Might be an idea for later on.
Great console.
Oh, you go to sleep, baby. This one's ploughing her way through the imagination levels. And then we've got to get her on thinking, and I really have got to get her sister motoring as well. How she's fallen behind, to be honest with you. She was way ahead before. Okay, come on. Actually, let's get you out of bed. Some food left. Grab that, and then you're the cookery one, aren't you? Let's get you making some breakfast. Hope we haven't got any vegetarians. We're having bacon for breakfast. Anybody remember if we had any vegetarians? I don't think we do at this stage. Yeah, she's at level 3. Nice, nice, nice. Oh dear, off they all go to school. I never get the timing right on that making breakfast for them. Right, little one, let's get you. How's your bladder? You're fine. Okay, we'll get you onto the... Excellent. Get you onto thinking. Think and think, think and think. Think, 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 think. I did need something from the shop, didn't I? Decaf coffee. I literally had that conversation with you guys about 10 minutes before Greg texted me earlier. What am I like? I don't think I'm going to have any problems sleeping tonight after today. And after the lack of sleep last night, I think I'll make it. Do 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 do. You still asleep? Ooh, let's get rid of some of this tut. What are you carrying all this tut around for? I am going to stealthy like pop that into Rafaela because she will be the next matriarch, so it makes more sense for her to have it in hers. Right, what shall we do with her today? What shall we do? I think we're gonna get her crack-a-lacking on with that. We were working on thinking. You're... What are you doing at the moment? Imagination, you're up to speed. We need to get you on thinking, we want. I think you better get some extra credit on, girly girl. Right, let's get you. Thinking. See, I keep forgetting that, and it's just the really stupidest, easiest thing. If you've got twins, get them to sit and babble to each other. Instead of teaching them communication, just have them teach each other. What a plum duff! I make things so difficult for myself. Here we go. So, we just need to get Ferrero up to speed on Thinkin and Potty. Oops, no, didn't mean that. Don't do that. Leave her alone. There we go. Who's at the door? Hey. Tell her a dramatic story. Lie through your teeth. Where that came from. Eek. And with her. There's another child. Say hello to another of your children. Thermos flasks. It's the little things that get invented that just make your life so much easier. Right. Right, why are you angry? Right, let's stop that. Stop that. Let's get you to go to Blue. And then grab a serving. Like, how often do you have to feed these kids, for crying out loud? Like, daily? Look like they're dogs. Okay, how did we get on today? We have an A student, an angry one, another A, third A. Oh, darn it! And the rules here is your twins have to age up at the same time. So, only 2 will be getting older today, which means that little bugger gets another let off free. Happy lurking, London-like Sims. Right. School is stupid. I should just be able to start working or living life. Can I never go to school again? Literally just told her she can't grow up today because her sister didn't. School teaches important things. Society requires school for success. Don't grow up until you need to. Don't grow up until you need to. Okay, gorgeous. I think you should have a shower, actually, yes. What day of the week? It's Tuesday. Once you've had your shower. Oh, what? Why is he so upset now? Do you know? God, how can we cheer him up? Give yourself a pep talk. I think that's what we need here. I don't want him kicking it the second he bloody ages up.
A root to bow. Oh, Cheeto.
What are you doing, little one? You need to go to bed, baby girl. Go on. Go to sleep. Well, you know what, mate? Try not going to the toilet in the one bloody room that someone's in. If that's why you're upset. If that's not why you're upset, then I'll stop yelling. Yes. If it wasn't for the students, I'd quite enjoy school. It's a bit like, you know, I'd quite enjoy socialising if it wasn't for the people. School is a brilliant idea. Unfortunately, it's populated by pupils. People. I'm not a fan. Why don't you go swimming? Can you go swimming? Go play on that. No, apparently we're not. Oh, it's not in deep enough water. I wonder if we can move it. I'll move it over here a bit, maybe. Okay, zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom, zoom. Let's pop this here. Yeah, go on then. Starting to feel like Tigger may have regretted moving out as early as she did. Yeah, you're definitely losing the... Sorry, I'm just recapping on what you're saying, Adelina, because I was just looking away. There is a certain element of degrees being almost valueless because you need a degree to do a job that doesn't require a degree. You know, degrees, I feel, should be necessary. You know, you can have a degree in English like I do, but apply for a job that doesn't require a degree. Whereas if you require a degree to be a doctor, then only people with that degree can apply to be a doctor, and it creates the value. Now it's just like, it's another way of saying, well, our school systems are buggered, so we have to ask people to go to college and university before they've got the level of education we require. Rant over. Yeah, I absolutely agree. There's a lot of things that you do need to have on the job skills. There's a lot of not public service, customer service, that's the phrase I'm looking for. Customer service, you can't learn it adequately in a book. You can learn the theory, but the best way to learn it is in application. It's by facing customers with challenges and understanding where your product fits in their needs, you know, but it's very difficult to do that if the only way you can place it is by getting a book. Book skills is not always the answer, and that's coming from me, surrounded by books. But no, I absolutely agree with you on that. Right, Mum, let's get that cake happening. Cook the dreaded white cake o' doom. Tell me, Adelina, tell me what frustrates you, darling. Get it off your chest. It's not good to sit on this stuff. Hey, Crimson Fox! I know I am working it in a very strange bin underneath a woolly hat kind of way today. But yes, we finally got the colour right. How are you? Oh my goodness, that poor child is just green fuzzing it everywhere. Tell you what, let's get you to give her a bath. Yep, you're absolutely right, Adelina. You go around in circles. If you've got one, they want the other. And if you've got them both, they then decide that they need something else. It's a bit like dating. I always think going for job interviews or trying to get promoted is just like dating. You've just got to know the right person at the right time, and you've got to slip a tip to the right waiter to get the right chair and the right table, and it's just so irritating. We are all good here, Crimson Fox. We've been putting the world to rights. We've got our newly built new matriarch house. Our old matriarch is full on grey now. But we have our new matriarch who's a toddler and is just about to age up. So it's very exciting times around here. It's also going to start to feel like a much bigger house than it really is. Because we're going to have some kids moving out. But I don't think this little one's going to be in a fit state to be aged up tonight. So I think we'll do her tomorrow, and let's get these two done. Everybody's stood around waiting. Here we go. It was supposed to be purple and green, but it's come turquoise and pink under these lights, and I'm loving it. I'm so pleased with how it's turned out. I did leave the dye on for about 4 weeks because the last time I did it, the dye did not take. I ended up having two-tone blue hair for Christmas. Thankfully, I kept out of all the pictures, so it's fine. Caramel Macchiato has aged up. His last random trait is Bookworm. So we have our spellcraft and sorcery learner, who is a glutton, jealous, and a bookworm. He's going to be dangerous, dude. Okay, cool. I'm Pan, but I don't mind. I don't mind flirting with a little bit of bi every now and again. I've only just discovered I'm Pan, so that's cool. Well, I knew, but I didn't know there's a label, really. Do you get what I mean? You know what I mean? I think we all kind of know what I mean. Sorta. Oh. Give it some welly, sunshine. And your turn. Come on, missus. Wow. I know, the whole labelling yourself is difficult, but I feel it's helpful for others and less so much for yourself. Does that make sense? I hate to make somebody feel that they're not being heard. So for me, a label is helpful in acknowledging, or at least giving me a talking point to help me better understand. So yeah, but I equally agree that sometimes you should just say, and I have done this on many occasions, what are you? Well, I'm a Jake. What are you? Okay, so our rump-loving country caretaker, kleptomaniac, and child of the sea, who's never once got in the water since we moved here, is also hates children. How happy are we that she was not our next matriarch? Oh well. Hopefully these two... It's just as easy, isn't it? Just as easy. I tend to say queer, I must admit. If I'm in an audience where I don't know if they're necessarily going to get it, I just say I'm queer and they take one look at my hair and I'm a given. It's fine. Just leave me to it. Oh, hang on. Let's check the pockets. Oh no, we need to get him a job, don't we? Let's get him a job first. Calm down. I'm getting all overexcited. Find a job. So, klepto. No. She's the klepto. He wants to be a spellcaster. Oh, I'm glad. They're having a laugh the other day. I got a new plaid style shirt, and we were all sort of laughing about how it brought out my lesbian side. It's just sort of like, you know what? I've been dressing like a lesbian for years and nobody's noticed because I had a boyfriend. How do people not know? Since my friend outed me to myself and suggested that maybe that fitted better, I actually do feel a little bit kind of lighter for it. But I always felt a little bit too... Do you know what I mean? It's like here, there we are. And it's like, it's not. It's lovely and all over, isn't it? And that fits much better. Because I do normally look like I'm a ball of yarn dressed up in a pair of DMs, so that makes much more sense. Have we got something magical and mystical we can make him do? Retail employee, perhaps? It was quite strange because when I was younger, I was almost asexual. I had so little confidence in myself that I didn't connect with anybody like that. And I never was asexual, but I could see how people would interpret me that way. And I think if I had been teenage me now, that's probably how a lot of people would have looked at me and thought, you know, I'm not entirely sure she's interested at all. Whereas once I got some confidence and some hair dye, I'm going to make him, given his name, I am going to make him a barista. Where have you gone? I know you're there. Barista. Caramel macchiato, the barista. Sits well with me. Okay, and what are we going to do with chai tea, Gusset? She wants to work in... Can you quit your job? You've already got a job? Oh, I've pressed the wrong one. What a silly muppet I am. Oh. Oh, brilliant. I love it. There we go. Let me get... There we are. Barista. That's better. That's what I intended. Me and my clicking, honest to Betsy. I am a danger. A danger, I tell you. I'll get her to quit that job once I've got her another one. Oh. Here we are. Right, let's find you something more. Conservationist. She's a bit into countryside. Marine biologist. Environmental manager. Or is she more gardening? Botanist? No, she's not that, is she? She's more into the whole countryside aspect. I think I'm going to go with my first gut and go with conservationist. It's not as if I'm going to play her. Okay, quit. Lovely. Oh, you too. You softies. I'm glad she's taken a new direction in her career. Having said that, she never actually went to work. Are you getting twitchiness, guys? Just going to do a quick security save just in case there's something at my end. Oh, honey! I can see your emote. That's strange, because you should still be, shouldn't you? Let's see. Just having a quick look. Well, apparently, Adelina, you've sent over 999 messages, so that's good news. Unfortunately, I can't find... What is going on? Well, of course I can't find you. Yeah, I can't find where it shows me who's a who's a subscriber on a follower. Well, you can be a follower and a subscriber, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you definitely should still be. You're not... Wow, that is strange. I don't know what to say to you there, guys. And now I've lost chat. Yeah, something's definitely going on, guys, because all of our chat has just disappeared off screen. And all I can see is where I was testing Nightbot earlier. Oh, do you know? Twitch being twitchy. Such a right royal pain in the you-know-where with the you-know-what. See, the problem is if I get these guys moved out and set them into a new home or something, this little bugger here is going to escape. Mind you, I'll get a good run of it with thingy. Or hopefully these will grow. Maybe we should name them and we could take bets on which one of them's going to get him first. Oh my goodness, that's just too good. Okay, we're not going to name them today, but we're definitely going to do that. Oh my goodness, right guys. Well, it definitely looks like I'm still with you, so whatever Twitch is doing is more twitchy than dumpy, which is always a good start, I think. 200 messages? You'd think I'd be bored, darling, but you're just fascinating. Such a specimen. I must work out how to use these actual things they give you to manage your streams. And, you know, people. I mean, they've got an entire creator camp and I've really not looked at it. I'm just blind leading the blind over it. Okay, what was I doing? I think I'm going to move these two out, even though it does mean potentially losing Corey and having to invite him back over again. How you doing, little love? You go to the toilet first, darling. Always got to go to the toilet first and then you can go to bed. Did you do your homework? Every time you think you've seen it all, the Sims will pull something out of the ground for you. See you tomorrow, Beehive. Remember, set yourself up with a bit of meeting bingo. It'll make the hours pass. Right. I think you should go here, kid. I mean, as amazing as that is. Who's a pretty one? So, Crimson Fox, I'm just admiring your little love thing. Cake in the fridge. Let's get you doing your gosh darn homework, sunshine. You two don't need to. You done yours? I will make you get out of bed in the middle of the night and do your homework if you don't do it before you go to bed. And other rants. Rafaela! Oh! She got a swimming cozy on! I am a wreck for this little girl. I really am. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Okay, now we want parenting. Teacher to say sorry. Right, kid. I got a present I think is dumb and I want to trade it with a friend or give it back. Can I do that? The present was for you, be grateful. Sure, give it to someone else. Let's return it to the store. Fourth option, sell it on eBay. We'll return it to the store. Right, kid. Let's get you some food, which there is none. Let's get you some cake. And then you can go to bed. You're an adult now. You can go to the toilet without me telling you. You'd think. I love when they wear these pyjamas. They keep going skinny, then thick, then skinny, then thick. Lovely. That's great. Dude, kid, just eat. I sure he's got to stomp somewhere with it. You still having problems there, Adelina? Yeah, you've lost your little Dewberry, haven't you? Just having a look. Oh. Oh. Ah, so it's Twitch. Right. I don't even know why I'm surprised. You mash that cake, girl. Right, Fifka, did you actually... No, you didn't finish. We need to get you to do potty. There's no panic on that. Oh. Oh, look at that little face, that little dinky nose. So gorgeous. You're jealous? Why are you jealous? Oh, honey. If I could make it available to you, I would. My poor duck. They'll be back. And in greater numbers. What's going on here? Yeah, there's definitely something going on. I've just lost access to a load of my quick actions. Well, as long as I know it's not Nightbot, then I'm fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, my quick actions have all disappeared off screen. I was just going to see if there's anything I could do to report the issue, but that's not going to happen. Frustrating. Let me try refreshing. Ah. I literally just refreshed and came on and there's a load of them. Yay! Hype, hype, hype. Yeah, all my bits have just come back on as well. Obviously somebody nudged something, didn't they? Absolutely ridiculous. It's like anything that's simple but complicated, it will always end up being simply complicated. Words of wisdom. Okay. Where is he? Oh, he's still there. Yeah. He just gonna last forever. Let's move him out. Okay, see you in a bit, Crimson Fox. Right, I am going to move you two out. His hairstyle looks mildly like a brain, doesn't it? There we go. Chai tea and caramel macchiato are moving on out. As I'm not sure where I'm putting them, I am going to give them a little bit of money. I don't normally because I'm tight, but on this instance I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to have space anywhere for them, so nope, they're definitely not moving to Solani. We had a household on the go here. Ah, we have space in the Gusset mansion. Move in. Yeah. Cool. Not too much London. We are just moving out the teenagers that just became young adults. We've moved into one of my favourite little properties I created, which is basically my dumping ground for various Sims. So there they are happy. Oh, you sneaky Carmel, you nearly had my aquazip away there. Not impressed. Save and go to manage worlds. And we are going to head on back to Solani. I'm fairly sure that Corey will have made a break for it, so I'll have to invite him back over. Who'd have thunk it? Hey lady. Let's have you repair that toilet already? Maybe I should have got the more expensive toilets. Unbelievable. Now, are you two going to come home and immediately age up? Because if you... I might hang on till they come back before I invite him over, because I've forgotten to move another 2 out then. It seems pointless in losing him again. Right. Let you eat. Oh, Adelina, my love. They are definitely picking on you today, sweetheart. There's no two ways about it. They are picking on you. Okay. I am going to have her make another cake in the vague off chance. Okay. I normally just sell the bits straight away, but maybe I should hold on to them and do something constructive. Uh-oh. Bathroom sandwich. We found Nutella in a bathroom stall today eating a sandwich. This is unexpected and we're not sure what to make of it, but figured we should call. That's just wrong. When you're hungry and need to go, excellent time management. Or alternatively, is she being bullied so much that she can't eat in the break room with the rest of the kids? Where's that option? No, it's all about the disgustingness. I shall just quickly remove my yoke of bullydom, pop it down over there and get back on with the game. Excellent time management. Oh my goodness, Adelina. Good grief, woman. You give them rock all, darling. Fire a rocket up their asses. Some birthday candles on there. I'm very tempted to revisit this idea and maybe put in a bookcase all the way along there. I think somebody suggested that, didn't they? Make this partition a bookcase. I just sort of feel that that's really a bit naughty. Not that I think it matters, it's just I like to see books, you know. That's more of a me problem, isn't it? Okay, kid, what are you doing now? Well, I thought so. Good potty. Love it. I don't need to be taught to potty. I'm the king of awesomeness. Also, last minute skidding into potty training. Perhaps we should train? No, off you go. Jeez. She looks totally zoned out. Look at her. Bored. Fair enough. I like that picture. Pretty geiger. Do, Let's do an abstract, shall we? That's literally all you're going to do today is sit on the can, mate, so... Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Oh, zoned out there. Sorry, guys. It's been one of those days, really. Just got a bit floaty off into the future. You headed out to bed. How's it going out there, Adelina? Are you freaking out at Twitch? You still with us? Oh, babes. I could just get into that bed with that kid. Snuggle under. Nice weighted blanket or a couple of whippets. Either one. Jeez, that seems harsh. Phone bill in the evening? Hey, masterpiece. How much? Ooh, lovely. Should we get another one of them done then, shall we? Okay, I might let you eat. Yep. Served dinner of garlic noodles. Is it a hideous one? Are we going to have to set up a GoFundMe, Adelina? Ah, nice. I'm going to get to age you up as well, mate. Because that would be perfect. 1 cake, 5 age ups. Oh yeah. What's up with you, darling? Ah. Nice. Okay, mummy. We are going to have a massive ceremony. First of all, everybody come eat. Who needs to? Not many of you seem to want to. You. Have a shower. That place is a wreck. Shower. That can go in there. Right. Okay. Oh, probably should check that, shouldn't I? You need to have some fun, baby girl. Give yourself a pep talk. And... What do we like to do for fun? You want to become a vampire. Right. Read. There we go, that might cheer you up a little. Yeah, you're looking good. Why don't you play with that little girl? Sure. Come over, Winnie. I was reading a thing or watching a thing on Twitter about a woman who's written alternate creation theories for lots of children's stories, like the influence or the reason for why it came about. And one of them was that Christopher Robin was a serial killer, and all of the creatures he created were children he'd kidnapped and hidden their bodies in a tree once they'd starved to death. I thought that was brilliant, but maybe that's my sick, twisted sense of humour. Okay. You need to have some fun, little girl. Go play with toys. And you also should play with toys. Oh dear. Right, are you feeling any better, by the way? No? Okay, well, why don't you eat some garlic noodles then?
Gibbs.
Jeez, seriously? Come and talk to him. Hey, look at that! Fully grown cow plants. Yay. Okay, what are you getting upset about now? Oh, okay, fair enough. Come here. Right, we are going to do a mass age up. Let's get to it. And in one, we have Nutella, who has got a randomized trait of being proper. Strange icon for that, but there we go. So our vampire domestic, I think they just wanted an empire of vampires, didn't they? Who is jealous, an insider, and is also very proper. Actually sounds like a very good vampire, to be honest with you. Okay, so next one. Did you finish bashing hell out of that toy? Okay. Here we go. Randomizer says glutton. So we have got a master chef in the making who's creative, mean, and a glutton. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, Mama, let's get those candles back on, and it is himself's turn. Meanwhile, let's try and harangue these children to being in the same place at the same time. Oh, bless your heart, mate. It's your birthday. You don't have to wash dishes. At least that's what I've been told. Way, so randomized trait is good. Well, what can I say? Good. Let me whip out my randomizer wheel. You can see it. Excellent. And we are going to have a quick swizz and see what we end up with. Four. So 4 is deviance. Excellent. I'll just do another quick swizz in the background, see which part of the deviance family we're heading at. One, which is a villainous Valentine. Our boys never seem to end up going down the right track. Okay, excellent. Mumsy, let's get some more candles on. And it's your turn. Jakob is certainly laying it on thick with those sassy looks. Okay, come on little girl, what we got for us this time? Excellent, Ferraro is an outdoorsy type, and randomizer, she say 4, which is motor skills, no social, a social butterfly. You back with us? Yay! You got your buttons back and everything, my love. Ferrero just aged up. We'll have to do some CC time. Get some, CC. Get some prettification on. Let's get Mummy to help you up. I know you're tired, little one. Great, she's angry. Now she's going to grow up really pissed. Okay, well, never mind, guys. We're going to have a very upset Raffaella. Okay, where's Mama gone? She needs the loo, dude. Oh no, she doesn't. It's you who needed the loo. I tell a lie, I tell a lie. Let's let that child sleep. You can go to the loo. We'll give her a minute or so. And then we'll age up the final one. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's going to end up waking up and aging up, and she's going to be so angry. Gosh, I wondered what the hell that meant then. I know. That's the thing though, when you're waiting for a new matriarch to age up, everybody else buggers off. Right, let's... No, I want to bring a child here. Help blow out candles. Raffaello. Raffaello, darling, I'm going to wake you up for a moment, okay? Please don't be in too bad a mood. Oh. Come on, baby girl. Try to be cheery. Come on. Yay, she's fine. She's fine. The world burns. Okay, so here we go. Randomized trait. She is adventurous. Like that. And let's quickly pop over and spin the wheel of... I nearly said spin the wheel of justice there, but that's totally... I'm going to be lost on you guys, I think. Show my age, son. Show my age. Okay, number 3, which takes us through to motor skills. She's adventurous, and she is out there, outside, working it. Cool, guys. Well, let's let her have some dinner now. And I think we're going to leave it there. I know the dreaded bell hasn't gone, but my bladder has. So it's time for me to go to the bathroom. I am going to pause things there. We'll kick people out tomorrow. We will prettify those that are staying. And we will also get back that man. So, guys, have a wonderful evening. Try not to cause too much havoc and mayhem on your way out. And have all of the fun. I'll see you later. I'm going to see if we can do a raid, actually. Let's have a quick look. What's going on out there? Shall we go and... Let's go see what Westwood Law's up to, shall we? Okay then, guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.